What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. It's Wednesday, which means that we are reacting to a UK artist, and my choice for today is Wretch 3-2. This guy is amazing. If you guys are checking this out and you're someone who's seen me react to him or has seen some of my previous videos and stuff, you know that I'm not prepared. Like the lyrical acrobatics that are most likely about to ensue will be interesting. We'll see how I keep up. Those of you, if you're watching this just to see what I'm reacting to, if you haven't checked out Wretch 3-2, you're in for a ride. This dude is incredibly talented. So I'm very, very curious to see what's happening, and I'm very scared. So anyways, my UK following, hopefully you guys are still around. I know I haven't been super consistent, but I'm going to be trying to drop one UK artist reaction per week, and see if we can get the ball rolling again and get some reactions consistently going. So we're checking out this one. This is Feels Colors show. This is on Colors. I don't know what Colors is. If you know what it is, comment down below and let me know. Cool. I'm not ready for this. Okay. Alright, Wretch.
Feel like I should battle for custody on my youths. They won't see your view when they're stuck with me in the room. All this passa is funny, you've been amused. And laughing all the way to my bank cause I pay my dues. Feel like...
Nah. I missed one of the lines there, but feel like I should fight for custody of my youth. So like he's sunning. I think this is him kind of either like the people that look up to him, or maybe even sunning, like, he's been doing this for a decent amount of time. Some of the maybe newer rappers. It could specifically even just be like young people on the streets. So it's possible. And then he said something about like you'll forget your views if you're stuck with me in the room. So I'll be like, my views will consume. You won't think about those other views. Is kind of how I took that. And then he just said something laughing on the way to the bank because I pay my dues. Let's pull this back though.
Like I should battle for custody on my youths. They won't see your view when they're stuck with me in the room. All this passa is funny, you've been amused. And laughing all the way to my bank cause I pay my dues. Feel like I should clear up all rumors that may emerge. She'll be mine forever, don't matter who had her first. Sometimes your history can block you from what you're worth.
Hey.
Still they say they love me, but hate that I make it work. I'm in my fields, my brother's mom.
Bro, wow, I got goosebumps from that one. That's a quotable right there. Sometimes your history can block you from what you're worth. Bro, that's a bar if I ever heard one. Oh man, we could probably go on a 30-minute tangent right now talking about that specifically. We won't do that. I know a lot of you are like, shit, let me click off the video. No, don't worry, we're not doing that. Maybe I'll talk about it if I remember at the end. But that was fire. From
what you're worth. Still they say they love me, but hate that I make it work. I'm in my fields. My brother's mum put my brother on a plane to get away from my dad's side of the family.
Damn.
Didn't know it rattled me. Met a few times, conversations over granny. Seemed weird that we had the same face. Sons of anarchy, and I'd hope he'd be someone I...
Bro, can we just talk about the casual, like, multi-syllable... internal external rhyme schemes that he's kind of delivering here in this flow?
On a plane to get away from my dad's side of the family. Didn't know it rattled me. Met a few times, conversations over granny. Seemed weird that we had the same face. Sons of anarchy, and I'd hope he'd be someone I can roll. Ran Tottenham with the most, but I'm with my 7 sisters and I love him, little bro. Should be someone I should know. Now his mum was in her fields, they're in the States. He sound like Damson on the phone. Still I wish him more life, more life. I wish him. I pray all my niggas get more life.
Hey.
Shawty says she wants spend more time, but the niggas been hustling all night. Yeah.
So he definitely referenced. I heard him say Tottenham. I don't know if he went into some like specifics about Tottenham. He talked about 7 sisters. I don't know how many siblings he has. I think he said 7 sisters, little bro. So I'm not really sure about that. I don't really know details about him like that. But if you guys know about that section, please comment down below and let me know. I love this, man.
Cross my heart and hope to fly, I don't feel much anymore. When I lost my nan, I lost real love to the Lord. I was at my lowest, was ill numb to the floor. Still I prayed to the Father. Faith plus disaster can still equal your karma. Life's a cycle, but
Faith plus disaster can still equal your karma. Is that what he said? So he's talking about his connection to God, faith kind of being linked to his grandma. So when she dies, he loses that. He hits rock bottom. He's numb on the floor.
When I lost my nan, I lost real love to the Lord. I was at my lowest, was ill numb to the floor. Still I prayed to the Father. Faith plus disaster can still equal.
Ill numb. Ill numb. But ill numb, I almost feel like that's a play on something. Does that have something to do with like the devil or like being low? Let me know. Ill numb sounds like something. Wait a second. Well, yo. Isn't that like I don't think that's what he was referencing. This might just be like a happy coincidence. But wasn't the guy in Squid Games, his character, his name was Ilnam or something like that? The only reason I know that is because my wife, I finally convinced her to watch Squid Games, and we just watched season 1 and season half of 2. Come on, like I don't want to give any spoilers, but seriously.
At my lowest was ill numb to the floor. Still I prayed to the Father. Faith plus disaster can still equal your karma. Life's a cycle, but my halo, it gave me armor. The reaper tried reap what I sow, but I'm a martyr, appetite full. Ate up the ends, that was a starter. Presidential rollie, Trump over Biden. I'm retro Obama, I should take a bar.
All right, this is something that happens with Wretch, right? I have to decide at this point, like, am I going to be doing a 20+ minute reaction because I'm trying to break down every bar, or are we going to try to enjoy the music? I don't know. I'm torn because the flows are beautiful. The way he's rapping right now is fire.
Cool, but my halo, it gave me armor. The reaper tried reap what can still equal your karma. Life's a cycle, but my halo, it gave me armor.
Life's a cycle, my halo. So cycle, halo. But then I think when you say halo, give me armor. So this is halo, like angels, protection from your faith. So again, kind of tying the bow from the previous part. But I'm going to make a stretch again here. I'm going to reach. Halo, one of the most popular games of all time. You're in like a full kind of suit of armor when you're, your character or whatever.
The Reaper tried to reap what I sow, but I'm a martyr. Appetite.
The Reaper tried to reap what I sow, but I'm a martyr.
Life's a cycle, but my halo, it gave me armor. The Reaper tried to reap what I sow, but I'm a martyr. Appetite full, ate up the ends. That was a starter. Presidential rollie, Trump over Biden. I'm retro Obama, I should take a.
Ate out the ends, but that was a starter. And then say now I'm presidential. So this is like a rags to riches line. I love that. That's super dope. The martyr line, I almost want to say that he, like, when I hear martyr, I'm going to say he's probably willing to die for it. So when they're trying to reap what he sows, they're not going to be able to take it. I feel like that's what that line was kind of signifying.
Presidential rollie, Trump over Biden. I'm retro Obama, I should.
Presidential rollie, Trump, Biden, Obama.
Type fool, ate up the ends. That was a starter. Presidential rollie, Trump over Biden. I'm retro Obama, I should take a bar off.
I should take a bar off.
Cause sometimes I say.
Now I'm gonna say I should take a bar off. Again, I'm gonna say he probably put some wordplay in there that I'm missing.
I'm retro Obama, I should take a bar off. Cause sometimes I say I get, so I was Carlos. Star Nine's killing my people, it ain't a star dog. Why we gotta go off the grid if we make a chart song? Imagine being poked in your back by your opening act. I was opening the door so you can close up the trap. They say it's black.
Yo, who's he talking about? That seems specific.
In your back by your opening act.
Stabbed in the back by your opening act. I was opening the doors for you. Yo,
I was opening the door so you can close up the trap. They say it's black on black crime. There's red blood on my hands. When you were from my homeland, you were my brody, in fact. Bust another buckle like a boss, yeah. Pour a little liquor for me dogs, yeah. Louis Vuitton for me corpse. I for kill it where we're living, cause them never show remorse, yeah.
Hey.
Bust another buckle like a boss, yeah.
Yeah.
Pour a little liquor for me dogs, yeah.
Hey.
Louis Vuitton for my corpse. I for kill it where we're living, cause them never show remorse. More life, yeah. I pray all my niggas get more life.
Come on,
Shawty
man.
says she wants spend more time, but the niggas been hustling all night. I spent most of my life up in the field. I spent half of my time stuck in my fields. There's no doubt in my mind it's something real. I got a mountain to climb with Notting Hill. Every year we give you celebrations, but do many care for the reparations? Not saying we paved the way, but we paved the pavement. British Commonwealth Games make you turn Jamaican. Is that food?
British Commonwealth Games make you turn Jamaican. Now that I'm assuming has a lot to do with kind of the stuff that went on with people being sent back and not getting kind of the promises that were given to them. Now again, I don't want to sit here and act like I know everything. I know very like surface level, but I'm assuming that's what that's referencing. This section was super dope. I just want to pull it back.
Every year we give you celebrations, but do many care for the reparations? Not saying.
But do many care for the reparations. And I wonder if you could also, again, I might be stretching, but like not just D-O, do, but D-U-E, like reparations are due. But yeah, this...
We paved the way, but we paved the pavement.
I'm not saying we paved the way, but we paved the pavement. And it's absolutely true, man.
Commonwealth Games make you turn Jamaican. Is that food for thought? The Caribbean shop's not in the mood to talk. Cause UB40 took all the tour support. No, red wine, just give me super more. And don't take the piss if I'm in the cubicle. I've seen you eat your dinner and mine. So much on my plate, I'm adding flavor and spice. Bars on the window in case they peek through the blinds. Cause love thy neighbor was not a favorite of mine. Reflection of the times, but
love thy neighbor was not a favorite of mine. Yo, put bars in case. Oh my God, in case they look through the blinds.
They peek through the blinds, cause love thy neighbor was not a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
Reflection of the times, but do the minds reflect? They loved all the medals, but didn't like the men. Remind me to remember if ever I forget. And if the children are the future, let's never lie to them. Tell them great granny just had to move, you know. Back on the flight, couldn't produce the docs. You think she's lucky and got a 2-for-1, but the truth is both her homes turned to none. Do you even know if she's got a place or not? How you even living with all the shame you got? Cause you're so busy focused on what we're becoming that you don't even ever see what you've become.
Damn. Yeah, so I'm quite sure that's what he was kind of talking about. It makes me wonder if the earlier parts of the song were referencing that as well, and maybe some of it went over my head. Man, that was my first, I believe that was my first introduction to him. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the Wretch and Avellino, Fire in the Booth, which was insane, by the way. Yeah, so, there's definitely a chance I missed some stuff at the beginning that may have been referencing that particular situation as well. Which, look, man, again, I can't say I know all the details, but what I will say is that a lot of countries, you give them enough time, and they, they continue to show their true colors. Let's just say that, okay? And it's kind of gross, okay? So I'm not gonna say anything more than that. But look, that was fire. I'm sure I could spend. Where are we at? 13 minutes. Okay, so we still ended up spending quite a long time. I'm sure I could spend 20 plus minutes, 30 minutes. My gauge is always to check what Levi does when it's the UK stuff. Then I know. Like, as long as I spent less time than Levi, then I'm good. Because Levi catches everything in UK. To me, he's like the UK reaction GOAT. He's my favorite. So if mine is less than his, I'm like, okay, cool. If I somehow manage to be longer than his, I've done something wrong. Like, I just know something's not right. But that was fire, man. Let me know, guys. Let me know what your favorite parts were. Let me know things that I missed. And, of course, let me know who or what we should be checking out next for our UK artist Wednesday reactions. I'm excited to kind of get that going and be consistent with it. So if you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.